The Department of Student Support Services handles many different programs at HISD. They run the gambit from after-school programs and library services to the UIL Academics program and summer school. Join me now to talk more about some of the other support services HISD provides to students is Assistant Superintendent of Schools Support, Dr. Martha Salazar-Zamora. Thanks for joining me today, Martha. And I know that your department has a lot of jobs in HISD. Maybe you can tell us a little bit more, because I'm sure a lot of people don't know all the wonderful things that you're responsible for.
Right. Well, thank you for having me. School Support Services does cover a number of areas in the district. We're responsible for the after-school programs, the CASE, and the 21st Century grants. We also have virtual curriculum, digital curriculum, virtual schools. You probably have heard about the Apex Grad Labs. Right. We're a big part of that. Student engagement, dropout prevention and intervention, which is very important to our students, to make sure that our students don't drop out, and once they have, to try to do what we need to bring them back. Student engagement also does district-wide graduations. We do the summer schools, working with the other divisions, and that's quite obviously very, very important in our district. We also have the divisions of counseling, and that would be elementary and secondary. We have social workers, psychologists, health and wellness, which are our nurses, JJAEP, which is the DAEP. I work with that campus principal, and the student code of conduct, of course. Also JROTC, Junior ROTC program, the Houston Urban Debate League, which we've had great success, UIL, which is also another wonderful opportunity for our students to participate in.
Right.
We also have...
Because I've seen the expansion in that going to the elementary schools and the middle schools.
Very much so, which is exciting to see that.
A lot of areas that had never done it before are now getting into it.
And great student success. We have district-wide librarians and support the librarians in their many capacities as well. Let's see, we also have...
parent engagement.
Parent engagement, of course, and parent liaisons. And the difference is parent liaisons are housed here in the Hattie Mae White building on the first floor, and they're here to support parents who may have a concern, who have had something happen where they need someone to listen to in English, Spanish, or another language. And that's more, they sometimes come to compliment something that's gone well. And parent engagement, which of course we're going to talk about a little bit more.
Right. Why don't we go ahead and tell me some more. I know you've got some interesting things on parent engagement that y'all are planning.
Right. Parent engagement is a very exciting opportunity for the district. We're growing in the number of parent prep academies. We're offering parent prep academy sessions throughout the district. Everything from STAR, the importance of STAR, what does it mean, what does the test look like, trying to make sure that our parents are informed, to how to help your child study skills, homework skills, healthy eating, whatever it might be that a parent may need some assistance with or just like additional information about.
I know in talking to different departments here that they're looking at doing videos for parents so they can get online to find out what's going on.
Very much so.
And the parent prep academies that you've had at different schools, we've talked to the principal at Moreno, and she said it's been very successful trying to get parental involvement. And I know I represent an area of Gulfton, and sometimes it's hard to get the parents involved. And so anything we can do is going to be great.
To bring our parents in, exactly. We also will be unveiling in the month of May our parent super centers, and we will have 5 throughout the community. It's a partnership with Microsoft, where each of the parent super center is going to have a large number of computers that the parents can come in and access as well.
Fantastic. Now, I know also that y'all work on bullying and issues like that. Do you have some, I know that you have a new program or things that you're looking there.
Yes. Bullying, of course, is something that HISD is very concerned about, as other districts throughout the nation. We want to make sure that our students are not bullied, and if there are any incidences of that we as administrators, as community members, handle the matter quickly. We want our students to come to school and feel that we are in a bully-free zone. So what we've done is put an online tool for administrators, and it will be released very soon so that we can do summer training, and every teacher and administrator will have the opportunity to do an up to 6-hour online bullying training, prevention, identification, and what what steps you should do next.
Are there additional programs? I know we've talked to groups about scholarships. Maybe you can tell us about that.
Right. We're very excited about the number of scholarships being offered to students. That's continued to increase. And now Houston is one of the urban areas that's being considered or has been approved for the Posse Foundation. They are looking for board of directors in the Houston community and have secured funding for up to 3 years. We're very excited that students that have leadership capabilities will be able to interview and be selected for a group or a posse to go together to universities and colleges tuition-free for 4 years.
Right,
So,
it's an interesting concept because they see that, especially minority students or kids from lower socioeconomic environment, they have a tough time when they go off without knowing anyone and making it through 4 years. And so you try to get a group together that you stick together like a posse.
Right. The foundation has been in existence for many years, and they have had great success. And as a matter of fact, the graduates have come back very often to work with Posse. So Houston is very, very fortunate. Our students are fortunate for the scholarship dollars that they will be able to receive and the opportunity to learn as a group.
Because I know they're tied to UT, A&M, and Bryn Mawr.
Many of the major universities.
Right. So this is a fantastic opportunity. Well, I really appreciate you coming today. You have so many different departments you're responsible for. Maybe I'll have you back and we can talk about some of the other departments that you have, because I know it's when you say student services, it means there's a lot to cover in that. So,
Absolutely.
And I appreciate your time today. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And a special thanks to all my guests on this edition of HISD Up Close. Make sure to stay on top of all the news happening at HISD by checking us out on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. Until next time, I'm HISD Board President Michael Lunceford.